All right. And Trump is trying to deal with this border issue and trying to deal with the cartels that are literally sending illegals across the border. China sending illegals across the border. All of these illegals coming across the border, and some of them intend to harm us. Hat tip zero hedge. The U.S. Air Force spy planes have recently conducted signals intelligence operations along the U.S.-Mexico border. Green Berets from the U.S. Army 7th Special Forces Group have been deployed to a naval facility in Campeche. I don't know how it's pronounced, Campeche. That's a Mexican port city on the Gulf of America for what's described as a quote-unquote training mission. All right, these developments offer a clear picture of Trump's emerging strategy to combat Mexican cartels, which have fueled the death catastrophe, of 100,000 Americans per year. This approach aligns with Trump's designation of these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. Now, you guys might not have heard this, or perhaps you have. There's been just so much news that we've been deluged by, it's hard to keep track. But Sheinbaum, the president of Mexico, is now, for some reason, kind of backtracking a little bit. Remember, she's working with the United States of America because Trump was going to slap some tariffs on her behind, and she had to come see the light, right? So now she's working with America in a 30-day grace period to get our trade deficits in order or in line and to secure the border, right? The same is true with Canada, but she doesn't like the fact that Trump is designating the Mexican cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. Now, remember, I told you a few weeks back when she said she was willing to work with Trump, tariffs, all this stuff, get the border in check. I was like, this chick is brave. This chick is brave. She's going to have to deal with the Mexican cartels. They kill people. And you don't know. It could be people around her that are involved, for all you know, for all she knows. The CIA, operating under the Trump administration, has been secretly deploying unarmed, at least at the moment, General Atomics MQ-9 Reaper drones over regions of Mexico dominated by heavily armed cartels. All right, this according to a CNN report as well. The report comes from current and former officials with knowledge of ongoing national security operations, shedding light on what is happening under the cloak of darkness in preparation to disrupt and dismantle drug cartels. Trump isn't playing. I mean, I'm looking at what's happening when it comes to Doge and just dismantling the deep state. I'm looking what Trump has to deal with on the borders. I'm looking at what Trump has to deal with and what he's inherited from Biden, this Russia-Ukraine war. And this guy is just hitting everything, stuff that we're not even hearing about. Here's more from the report. Some current and former officials say designating cartels as a terrorist groups could potentially lay the groundwork for direct U.S. strikes against the cartels. Now, again, those drones aren't armed yet, but they might be. And I'm sorry, what we have going on our borders, at our southern border and northern border, it's a threat to America. It's war. 100,000 Americans dead. What is Trump supposed to do? Hey guys, click here to subscribe to the Carl Jackson Show YouTube channel for all of my commentary and latest political analysis. Do not miss an episode. The Carl Jackson Show on YouTube. Subscribe now.